Yo, song that's playing for you is Aries. So Leo, you may be at a point we don't love these hoes. Now whether you love, we don't love these hoes. Yeah, cause ain't shit gonna come long term out of that. Now damn, you could be in a situation, someone could have brought you some feels. And then those feels change how you see or view or invest in something. It's like someone tried to taint your cup. They try to it's just like they tried to assassinate you in some way, shape, or form. I hope we ain't talking third dimensional motherfucker try to take you out this bitch, Leo. But we actually I was talking about emotionally. They tried to taint your waters to get you to sip on some feelings that they brought you to skew your vision or your feeling on something. They didn't want you to continue to feel a certain type of way about the space they shared with you, because if you continue to feel like that, it would lead you to a certain mindset. And that mindset, you would build upon that and bring a certain type. There would be a tower in someone's life, and then that tower would change their life. You feel me? And now, but you in a position though, I hope you ain't the thotty, male or female. I hope you wasn't the one getting around and getting down. But you could be in the position now that you got because you changed your perspective and because of some emotions you received from your external world, or just because you just got a new feeling. You don't know why you feeling different, but you feeling different about X, Y, and Z. And that caused a different mind or a different way to view your current light, to view your current environment. And you could be holding yourself back now that you realize where you whole time you was fucking with kryptonite. Put your foot up and thinking it was taking you to a better place. No 360. No, he did. Ain't no cars out though. Ain't no cars out, so we still don't know who the thought is. It's gonna be the first card to let us know whether it's you, someone outside of you though, Leo. Whether you could be, if you dealing with yourself, that you was fucking with a whole bunch of thought mentalities, you feel me? You know you were supposed to be thinking about that, bro. When it comes to that, you know you in the workplace, why your mind go down that road? You feel me? It's like that type of situation. You was fucking with some hoes. You let the hoes get your mind and your emotions in a space they wasn't supposed to be in when you was at work, when you dealing with these people, when you dealing with this person. You feel me? It's like that. And you know what you got going on, and that might have brought you conflict, or there may be conflict around you because you now manifesting. Now that you done surveyed what the fuck you was doing, you surveyed what you doing. You was like, hold up. I don't like where I'm at regarding this. This ain't right. I know I ain't being honest with myself. Now that you looked at the moon you was up under and you ain't fucking with it. Blew my high is the song that's playing for you now. Something blew the fuck out you when you became aware of what the fuck you was doing. You feel me? You gauged the area and you was like, oh, what? Yeah, you can't heal here, but at the same time, you might not be able to just up and leave neither. I'm telling you, look, you might not know what to do there, Leo. Something blowing you though. We still don't know, ain't no cars out. Still don't know shit. Kumbaya. Hey, look, you bringing balance. So you was fucking with some thoughts. Now who it could be actual thoughts, like you was fucking with some bad ideas back in your day. Or you was fucking with some bad ideas back in your day. You feel me? But now, fast forward. Something blew you. Hey, listen. Something could have blew you. Or something blew you. And put your foot though. And then you see, the thoughts love blowing shit. You feel? I'm telling you, thoughts love blowing shit. Somebody came to you back in your day, brought you some sort of emotion. A perspective. A feeling. Someone came, hit you with a vibe. That was the song I was playing off camera. Now, and that vibe brought you some sort of balance. Now, if it's you versus you could have been in a situation that was blowing your shit. You feel me? It was burdened, it was heavy, but you being through all that, you being in that hell made you realize, hold up, I'm in hell. let me accept a new feeling about this after you done looked at something you was dealing with, someone you were dealing with, or just your own actions. You reflected upon your own self, and you blew yourself once you looked at what the fuck you was doing. You was like, damn, I really did that. You feel me? You got wise, and that wisdom brought you to a place of balance. Now you may be in a position where you got some. It's like you getting the ball rolling on some shit, and you making shit happen around you. Then put your foot though, Leo. Shit, you being balanced might be blowing somebody. Somebody never thought they would be balanced. You would be balanced again, Leo. Somebody thought they took you out. I'm gonna be honest with you, but up until you took a leap of faith and just in a new direction, they took you out of that mind. They took you out of that energy. They ain't do shit but help you level up in some way, shape. You feel me? It's like that type. Blow like a whistle. Yeah, you might be in a position you blew the whistle on some shit. Somebody outside of you is like trying to call a timeout. Like, hold on, Leo. They may want to come slide and holler at you now that you in this sort of position or this sort of mind about a situation, relationship, or friendship you dealing with. Now that you balance, now that you back in your square, so to speak, shit, you might be in a whole new square. Fuck a square, you built a triangle. You built a circle, you feel me? And now that somebody like, oh, Leo, what? It's like that shit. Ooh, nope, that's too. We ain't gonna talk about it. Nope, we ain't gonna talk about it. It was this flip by itself though, so I'll show it. You out your mind about some shit. You ain't confused no more. Babe, yeah, on the bottom is the world. I guess that shit was supposed to come out. You ain't confused no more, Leo. You got clarity. And because you got clarity, you blew the horn on some shit. Whether you is some shit you was dealing with, someone you was dealing with, or just something you want to do. Now you blowing the whistle and taking action. It's like you're taking your life in some way, shape, or form. After being caught up or stuck in your mind about a decision or just about something you want to do or somewhere you want to do what you want to do. Or if it's you versus someone outside of you, someone outside of you got clarity about you now that you balance. It's almost like if you was in a relationship and from the outside looking in from your reality, it's like there was two people. One person was one way, one person was one way. Now that y'all broken up, everybody could see who the balanced one was and who the non-balanced one was. If you dealing with your external reality in a situation like that, because you taking care of your shit. If it's you versus someone outside of you, in the sense where someone outside of you done woke up because now you in a certain type of position, you got your self-care, yourself, you feel me? You got your shit on a beam right now, and someone outside of you trying to come holler at you because they see you in that space. Now they got clarity about you. Now someone might want to fight, or Leo, if that's you, then you could be in a situation where now you taking balance, you blowing the whistle on some bullshit you was investing in, and now you bringing your life back into balance because you done been through a whole lot of conflict that made you ain't had no choice but to retreat. And once you retreated and once you took a step back, when you were separate from a situation, you taking a step back brought you a new emotional mind or perspective about what you were invested in. And now you coming back in a space, or you're expressing or reinvesting in your reality in a new mind. Whew. That's a whole lot of shoes for that ass, Leo. You don't have to take your pick. I'll check you out at the front. I'm only working. Yeah, I'm telling you, you about the door. It's you versus you, someone outside of you in a situation. Now that you woke up and whatever, it's either you could be putting someone out. I'm gonna be honest with you. If it's that type of vibe, if you're dealing with somebody and you in a relationship, it's like you and your partner broke up and you kicking them out. whatever reality we talking about. That's just an example. If it's another situation, now that you back in your balance space, now that you up out of your mind, now that you're no longer restless about a decision you made in your past that might have brought you some sort of ill feelings from yourself or from your outside world, now you're moving away from that with the truth you've gained after going through that experience. Now you're taking actions that will lead you to your abundance. You're taking actions that will lead you to your balance. Now, by moving away, now that you know the truth about X, Y, and Z or whatever you're dealing with. And it's like you're no longer hiding. It's like you're not keeping that to yourself anymore. You're taking a chance. You know what that means for you. Ain't no better season than Leo season. You feel me? Ain't no better season than Leo season. Yeah, somebody outside you ain't in the position to give up what you know. Honestly, the now that you in, it's almost like you shining brighter is attracting someone even more. Your partner don't care if you kick them out out your house, or kick them out of your space, or no longer sharing sharing a place with them. They still gonna keep fucking with you. They still gonna, you a Leo. They still gonna keep watching you. The song, hey, you put your foot though. And you hear the song. What's the name of this? That is a long ass title. You just gonna have to hit me with the first. I'm gonna just let that roll. But you feel me? You put your foot though. Somebody ain't gonna let you go so easily though, Leo. It's misery. I want to say it's misery. Enemy. Yeah, enemy. Ain't that some shit? Yeah, whole time you was fucking with the enemy. Now you see that you ain't fucking with them no more. That don't mean they don't want to stop fucking with you. Or you just made an enemy. And ever since you left this, shit, someone might have made an enemy out of you. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you, Leo. Yeah, I'm telling you, you got your emotion. You know how you feel about some shit. You got a good understanding of self right now. Whether it's self in a certain category or just in general. And that's what led to you making the decision. Because ever since you became aware of your emotions, or the dynamic of a situation, or just, you feel me, whatever you was dealing with, look, you got the 2, and followed by the 2, you got the 3. Now it's like that's been leading your mind down a certain path to develop ideas. Ever since you've involved yourself in a situation that you might regret. Because it's like you can't heal here. You couldn't heal here. You can't express yourself the way you want to. You can't make proper judgments involving yourself in a certain space in your world. Whether that's a mental space you put yourself in, or an external place you involve yourself in. And that external environment has people. That external environment has friends. You feel me? Whatever we dealing with has a partner. Whatever you got going on, you now know. It's like you're up. You're awake. You know who the enemy is. You know what you're dealing with, Leo. Whether you know it was internal battles, external battles. You done been in some shit for a while. It's about time you woke up, huh? Hey, and that's because some new feelings was brought to you. Whether that was just new emotions, it's like you can only put up with some shit for so long, Leo. And so you've been in a space for so long, and you just up one day, you got a new idea about it. You got a new feeling from it. Might have been doing the same shit you regularly do with these people, with this person, but one day it just didn't hit the same. And that's because you was in a new emotional place. You woke up. You became aware of what you want or what your balance is. Yeah, a seed was planted. The song that's playing for you was seeds. And that seed eventually grew. Now you looking around, you like, I don't want to be known for this. I don't want to be known by this. I don't want to be known for this with these people. I don't want to be involved in this expression. I don't want to be known for this face, for doing whatever we talking about. You know what we talking about better than I know what we talking about. You got a different vision for your future, and it don't involve that. But look, you still got a rat with you. Somebody's still trying to hold on to you, Leo, even though you already out the door. Somebody ain't letting you go. It's like they're holding you by the ankles. Look, but you know you don't feel for this no more after you got this new emotional awareness. After you done emotionally, it's like you matured emotionally on a deeper level. Man, put your foot in the shoe that fits you though, Leo.